Right lads, me again, Bricklayers Worldwide. Right, what we're going to do, once a week, something like that, I'm going to put a series of videos up, just tips. This is for the young lads, not for experienced bricklayers, but you're welcome to have a look. And eventually, not for a while, we're probably going to put it on a YouTube channel. And that includes anyone who puts any videos on here of any value, of information on it. Gaz is going to carry on showing everyone how to do foundations and splashbacks and you know, how you can build your speed up, you young lads. He's the man to watch, trust me. Today I'm just going to go through jointers. I've got loads of jointers. Most of them you probably won't use, you'll never even see on site now, but I'll just talk you through it, bit of knowledge, bit of information for you. So start with that one. It's Old Faithful, isn't it? In the Marshalltown. Been about years, been about as long as I've been about. Can't go wrong with them really, can you? Do the job, they've always been there. Reasonably priced. This is what I use now though, isn't it? This is the cheap one, the Amtech one. Does a fantastic joint. Again, this one's not expensive. Nice polished joint. Yeah, I like them. Various old homemade bucket ones. I keep all these things just for when I'm doing extensions, because I might need to match a certain joint and that, which is done. So I've got more than these, loads of them. That's old. That's just a 10mm bar bent. Obviously, you can see how worn out it is. It's great for internal corners. A lot of people, you know, if you want to do your internal corner and you're trying to get that in there to do it, ain't happening, is it? So most people end up using their finger and just fuck the thing up, basically. So that'll get in the corner and give you a nice joint. So just a little bit of 10mm bar, worth keeping in your bucket, bag, tool bag, whatever it is. That is a proper bucket handle, old as well, one of the originals. This is not one of these new ones that are out. Well, I can't think what they're called now. But I've heard they wear out very quickly. And they're dear, aren't they? 25 quid or something. I don't think you want to be paying that for a joiner. W Rose Bond Bullhorn. I'm not even going to talk about it because it's part of shit. Sled runner. Any Aussie bricklayers here will know what that is. Used quite a lot out in Australia. Does a lovely joint on a square brick. You do know how to use it. When I get out on site again, I'll get a chance to use it. I'll show you. That's for the bed joints, and I use that. It's the same diameter. Use that for the perks. Bit of hose, always handy. Sometimes again on an extension, the original has been hosed in. Don't like using them, but that's what you got to use to match it in. You can use it on your blockwork as well. I don't join blockwork up, but there you are. Cut off hot handle. A lot of people using these now on site because they're quick. Can't say I'm a fan, but on rustic brickwork, it's a bit pointy that one. He's running down now. It just gives a rustic joint and it's quick to do. Run that through and a brush through it. Looks all right. Couple of slickers here. Everyone should have these two in their tools. That's 10mm one. That's a 5mm one. If you've ever got to fill any toothings, anything above lintels, anything like that, you know, most people keep the actually that's not 10mm, it's 8mm. Most people, the smallest one they have is a 10mm one. And it don't always, but you can't get the gear in it properly. You know, with these you can push the stuff in. Chariot, don't do a lot of that now, do we? But yeah, also a nice joint, done properly. She's old, she's broke. Bit of wood, cut off, it's for a flush joint. That's all I've got now. We used to use, years ago, the old pram tyres. People chuck an old pram away, you nick the wheel and cut the tyre off. Because, you know, there's a nice and wide and flat and white rubber. They don't mark nothing. Good. Who knows what that is? Well, it's a jointer. We know it's a jointer. It's white cement, specialist white cement. Glass blocks. Some people go through their life and never lay a glass block. I lived in Spain for quite a while, so we did quite a bit out there. It's for jointing the white mortar up on the glass blocks. If you use a metal or anything steel, it tends to mark it, stain it. So yeah, that's what that's for. What is that? Oh yeah, grapevine jointer. It's an American thing. I bought it to try and a woman wanted some work done, and she wanted different samples of stuff, but it never happened. What have we got here? Pointing tools, weather pointing. Oh, I use that. Other one there. There. Fucking hell. I think there's someone at the door. Hang on a minute. I'm back. Postman. Fucking pain in the arse. Yeah, for weather pointing. Weather pointing. Big weather pointing. I've had that years. German one that. Perps. Dotter for your perps. Pointing trowel. Big pointing trowel. Little one. That's a Frenchman. And that's when you're doing weather struck pointing on a straight edge, and that's what you cut it off with. I don't know how I got that out really. That's called buttering trowel. American thing. It's alright just for doing little bits. If you've got a little bit of making good to do, working out of a bucket, fine. Get rid of these. Right. All specialist stuff now. So you young lads nowadays, house bashing and that, you'll probably never do anything like it. Convex jointer. I ain't really used that much. It's more for stonework. Bomb one there. Pretty useless that really. But here's a couple that I have used. That's made out of a bit of copper pipe. Another one there. And that's my beauty. Does a lovely job that, but I say you very rarely going to use it. But yeah, for that type of joint. These are dogs, what we call dogs. Let me get a picture of that. It's for raking out old pointing really. If you've got the old weather struck pointing, which has been done in cement, it's been done on a lime built wall, you know, just pull that through and it just pops it out. Tuck pointers. I've got several more, but there's a couple of tuck pointers there. You'll never use them. It's for specialist work. I do it, I can do it, but I'll get very little call for it now because the lads who do it now, their businesses revolve around complete brick restoration and cleaning, and that it all becomes part of it. So yeah, I don't do much of it now. I worked on a estate, and there was, I don't know, 500 houses on it, about 6 farms, something like that, and all built in the 1750s, 1760s. There was a couple of 1500s. So I was there 5 years. So we've done a lot of line work, a lot of tuck pointing on the arches and that. But like I say, I don't do much of it now. And that's a penny roll. Something they've done in Victorian times. It can be a flush joint or a tooled in joint, and that's run through the middle. It's actually an old Victorian penny. That's run through the middle, and that's the finish of the joint. Well, that's it. I hope that was helpful to some of you. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I was going to do a vid of, I want to do a vid of standing some profiles up, because, you know, people can't put blokes' profiles up, can they? They buy them and then fuck them off. And they are easy to put up, really. So I'll try and make that a next vid, but I might not be able to. Okay. Have a nice day, boys.